Good morning, folks. Jason here with Hooked on Fishing. It's January 25th, 2022. I'm here this morning to do a follow-up video on my test run on my full enclosure that we did the other day. So let's go out in the shop and take a look at it. Okay guys, this is my Stormcat, the full enclosure I had put on it. I had that put on down in Battlefield, Missouri. It's the south side of Springfield. A company called Aurora Canvas. You can look them up, auroracanvas.com. I basically told them how I wanted it designed. I wanted snaps around the front because it needs to be 65 proof. The boat will run 64 mile an hour, and I told them it can't be blowing off at 65 miles an hour. So they put the snaps on the front, and they put these twist snaps down the side, and they just put these push snaps on the bottom. And I had them slant the back of it, and I'll show you that on the inside when we get in there. Now I had them fasten it to where the step up to the live well. I had them fasten it to there. Other models I've seen, they're about 8 inches in there on the floor, and well, that didn't make any sense to me. But anyhow, you're sitting in them seats, your knees is rubbing on the engine glass, so now you can sit in there and comfortably, and you're not rubbing on the windows. You got more room in there. But anyway, that's what it looks like. It's a one-piece back. It's got 2 zippers across the top. I wished I would have done it. If I'd had it all, do it all over again, and I didn't even think about it, I would have had them put 3 zippers up there to where I can unzip and take the door off. Right now the door rolls up and it buckles at the top, which is fine. I don't hit my head on it or anything when I'm coming from in there out to the casting deck, so it's fine that way. But if you guys was gonna have one designed, I would think about that, where then you could take the door off. There'd be a lot of times you don't need that door on there. But anyhow, that's the enclosure. I'll take you on the inside now. Now, I run down the lake the other day on that test run, and I never buckled these because I was running in and out deploying my Tarova trolling motor because I don't have an Altera, and I chose it that way. But anyhow, I run with it like this, and so you can open and shut the door, and I'll just tell you, from at 60 miles an hour it wasn't an issue. There was a little bit of a draft that come in. Let me shut that. There was a little bit of a draft, but it wasn't that bad. Now today I've got the heater going in here just for demonstration purposes. It's probably it's probably 70 in here right now, which in my shop it's 13 degrees outside. So my shop, it's cold in here this morning. I did build a fire. It's starting to warm up in here, but it's cold in the shop. But it's warm in here, and at 60 miles an hour, it doesn't blow around. It doesn't make a lot of noise. And towards the latter part of the day, what I do like about it, there's so much glass that when the sun shines in, it kind of locks that heat in. You got a black top on it, so it stays plenty warm in here. And the last part of the day, we had the door rolled up, running down the lake. We had, you could hear the engine noise a little more, but as far as the draft, there really wasn't none. Okay, what I was talking about when I had them put the back, whatever you want to call it, the back wall, the back engine glass, I had them put the buckles down here on the side of the live well instead of up on top, because I was worried if you had buckles up there and somebody'd step on it, for one, you'd break the buckle, or barefooted, you'd get hurt if, in the summertime, as kids and stuff back and forth. So anyway, I had them put the buckles down here. I don't think they're going to be an issue that way. And also, the other models I've seen, they got the buckles running right across the floor, snaps I mean, and the engine glass stopped, well, about here on my leg. So I had them do it this way, and you can sit here in the back chair. You can see I've got plenty of room. You can sit here and watch poles. The chair rotates, so you can turn around and got plenty of room. Now, when in travel mode, you fold this all up, put the beamy up, you put the cover on it. Of course, the engine glass is gone and off of it. But in travel mode, you got that all covered up. It'll travel, store up here for down the road, or I had them put this extra brace on it, and it unsnaps and snaps out there on the boat, and it'll travel forwards position. It clears the side walls here, the side glass. It clears them by about 2 inches on each side, and it rides right at the top of this. You'll see it probably later on in future videos. I'll run with that quite a bit like that when I don't need a top on it. But it rides right here above this windshield, and you can still get in and out the door. So I had them put that brace on there. It holds it there. So I think that'll be pretty handy in the future. But anyway, I just want to show you guys what was going on with the engine glass in the full enclosure, and I'm very happy with it, and I hope you guys like this video and informational. But it's AuroraCanvas.com in Springfield, Missouri. They're in Battlefield, Missouri. They're on the south side of Springfield. But give them a call if you're wanting an enclosure put on. I appreciate y'all watching this video, and if you like it, hit the like button, and you want to see some future videos that I put out, which I'm not a very good videoer, but anyway, if you want to see some future videos, hit the subscribe button, and there's a bell on there. You can hit that and it'll notify you when I put out a new video. And I want to thank you all for being with me today, and have a great day.